Like all brilliant science fiction, Doctor Who holds a mirror up to humanity. Sometimes that mirror shows us our flaws, our capacity for hatred, fear, and destruction. But just as often, it reveals our greatest strength, the incredible world-changing power of simple compassion. In a world that can feel increasingly overwhelming, these moments of pure humanity feel more important than ever. So, let's take a look back at a few times when Doctor Who reminded us of the beautiful, powerful, and truly brilliant things we're capable of. 1. The smallest act of love. When faced with the possibility of going anywhere in time and space, what would you do? Would you explore the farthest reaches of a distant galaxy, or would you simply ask to see someone you've lost one last time? In the episode Father's Day, Millie Piper's Rose Tyler chose the latter. The episode is an etchingly human story about grief and the desperate, universal desire to change a past you can't escape. Rose travels back to the day her father, Pete, died in a car accident, convinced she can save him. In doing so, she breaks time itself, unleashing a terrifying paradox that begins to erase the world around her. The heart of the episode isn't about the monsters or the paradox. It's about the impossible, heartbreaking choice Pete must make: to sacrifice his own life to restore a timeline where his daughter can exist. He understands that his fate can't be averted, but in the final, powerful moment, Rose finds a way to change just one small thing. She runs into the road and holds her dad's hand, ensuring he isn't alone at the very end. It's not about saving him from death, but saving him from dying without love. This simple, profound act gave the modern era of the show its emotional core and paved the way for all the beautiful, tear-jerking moments that would follow. 2. The gift of seeing your worth. There's a reason the final scene of Vincent and the Doctor is one of the most rewatched moments in the show's history. It's absolutely, perfectly, wonderfully human. The episode, written by the masterful Richard Curtis, follows the Doctor and Amy as they befriend the legendary artist Vincent van Gogh. The story beautifully and empathetically explores his struggles with loneliness and mental health. The scene at the end sees the Doctor and Amy taking Vincent forward in time to the present day, to an exhibition of his life's work at the Musée d'Orsay. As the artist stands in front of his masterpieces, a brilliant art curator, played by the amazing Bill Nighy, describes him in glowing, poetic terms. Overwhelmed with emotion, Vincent hears himself described as the greatest painter of them all, and realizes that his life and his work have a profound and lasting value. The moment is a testament to the power of validation. For anyone who has ever felt unseen, unheard, or unappreciated, this scene hits home. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes all a person needs is for someone to see their worth and tell them that it's okay to not be okay. The episode had a massive real-world impact, prompting many people to seek help for their own mental health struggles. It showed us that art can be more than just entertainment. It can be a lifeline. 3. Finding connection in the everyday. In the grand tradition of Doctor Who, sometimes the most unexpected moments are the most powerful. In the middle of the epic joy to the world, the Doctor has to spend an entire year waiting, a long way round, at the Sandringham Hotel. For a Time Lord who usually races against the clock, this slow, deliberate period of quiet is a fascinating change of pace. He spends it alongside Anita, a seemingly unremarkable hotel staffer played with brilliant charm by Steve DeWally. The sequence is a beautiful study in finding connection in the mundane. The pair live side by side for a year, creating little routines and traditions that only daily life can allow for. They play card games, share stories, and simply exist together. This isn't about saving the universe or defeating a monster. It's about building a home and finding a friend. For a man who is often defined by his isolation, this year with Anita is one of the most humanizing experiences the Doctor has had in a long time. It proves that even the smallest, most incidental connections can be some of the most meaningful, and that true joy can be found in a shared moment of simple human peace. 4. A choice for life. Yes, this is technically a Time Lord's act, but years of learning from humanity surely entitle the Doctor to a few moments of pure, unfiltered joy. In the terrifying conclusion of a two-parter set in World War II, the Doctor dances, the Ninth Doctor, played with a searing, emotional intensity by Christopher Eccleston, has finally seen enough death. After battling an army of walking, gas-masked figures and facing the horrific implications of a nanogen virus, the Doctor comes to a radical,